how's it going?
Hey.
Well, it's me, Zot the Avenger, back with another exciting, action-packed episode of Video Games and More. Right, Mark?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Well, anyway, we have right here Mr. Desk. Now, this is the new format that they're using for all of the shows down here. It's supposed to conserve time and, set up quickly for the next show. So, all shows are pretty much going to be looking the same now. But just remember, the content isn't the same. Because, well, hey, this is Video Games and More. We're talking about video games. We're
And
gonna be
more.
taking phone calls. And it's been a while since I've done a new show. They closed down for a few weeks, so had to air reruns for a while. And now I even have new time slots, as some of you are noticing right now. Let's see, I'm live every second and fourth Friday at 6 o'clock on channel 63, Cable Ready 55. So, and reruns are now Thursday at 4 o'clock on channel 63, Cable Ready 55. So, ain't that something?
Yeah, that's pretty slick.
New time slots, new everything. And today is also Friday the 13th, so isn't that something, huh? But anyway, hey Mark, I can't hear you out here, dude.
Why not? Can you hear me
Might
now?
want to bring up your green ox or something. But anyway, we are going to be taking phone calls. And
Can you hear me now?
yes, I can, Mark.
All right.
Anyway, we are going to be taking phone calls, and you're going to be screening them, right, Mark?
I'll try to.
There should be some paper and a pen right there. We're going to write down your name and phone number and call you back.
Right.
So it's the new screening process.
Right. They're really cracking down.
Yeah, so look out, crank callers. You're going to have to give out your real number in order to call.
So, we're going to get to your email address?
Oh, yeah, I got an email from this guy. What is it?
Let's run the email address.
Oh, yeah, the P.O. box in the email. Sure, let's air that right now. If you got that ready. You can write us, and I'd like to thank all the fans who've been writing into the P.O. box. And I don't know, maybe it would be cool if people were, like, sending envelope art or something, you know? It's always, I haven't really been getting much envelope art, just bland envelopes, but try and send in, some questions or comments or ideas or anything to the P.O. box, so. And, of course, the webpage is still there, so, and it's still boring, but I'm working on it. I'm putting down the entire history of Video Games and More, and, well, pretty much me on a page, so it's going to be real interesting, so. Big update, yeah. And of course, you can still email me at zod@azstarnet.com with all your questions and comments. So that's all the ways of contacting at the moment, unless you know telepathy.
Telepathy?
Yeah, then they can just sort of think the thought into my head or something. Wait, I think I'm getting. No, never mind. Yeah. I'm hearing those voices again. Oh. Oh, well. But anyway, we have an email from this guy, C. Mendez at pimacc.pima.edu, and he writes that he's having trouble with a game called Kill the Zot. And his question is, every time I reach level 9 and Zot appears, I shoot him with my pulsar ray gun, and he develops a force field and disappears. Help. Well, you see, the way to beat the Zot on level 9 is, you gotta give him a Mountain Dew, right? And then, well, he lets his guard down, and that's when you toast him, right? But it's sort of like, if you wait too long and he actually drinks the Mountain Dew, he gains incredible power, and, there's nothing you can do to stop him. So, oh, wait a sec, what's going on? Wow, a Mountain Dew. Hey, thanks. That sucked.
I switched them all over here.
I shouldn't have told you people that, but anyway, that's the way you do it. So we getting any phone calls, Mark?
No, I haven't put up the numbers yet.
I will put up the numbers then.
I am pressing with vigor.
Pressing? Oh yeah,
it says
that's what
press,
the
press
button
with vigor.
That's what the button in there says to bring up the phone numbers is press with vigor.
Okay.
So, well, here's an interesting tidbit right here. Check this out. In arcade release news, Intel has announced that... Oh, wait a second. This Mountain Dew looks pretty good, actually.
Ah! Can't believe how loud that is over the mic.
Wow! Ah! Mountain Dew does a body good. So anyway, In arcade-related news, Intel has announced a hardware specification for coin-op play-based in its Pentium 2 technology. This not only puts a new face on arcade gaming, but also carries implications for PC gamers, namely the possibility that arcade games could run unported on home PCs. Games using it are expected to be in arcades by the end of the year, and the hardware will have a Pentium 2 processor at its heart with 512 KB of cache, a high-performance 3D graphics accelerator, and arcade-quality controllers. Standard operating system will be Windows 95 and 97, and Windows NT and 98. So basically what that means is for all you lucky PC people out there, you computer nerds, well, you'll be able to play arcade games right on your home system. So, unported in perfect quality. So, just as long as you have like lots of upgrades, and 166 megahertz processor and a whole bunch of crap you didn't need back in the good old days. You could
And couldn't afford now if you tried.
Yeah, exactly. You used to be able to play Pong and just a Atari, $10 with like a 1 megahertz processor or something. Like nothing, and it was fun, darn it, and we liked it. Doggone it.
Gunfighter?
Gunfighter, definitely. Yeah.
Wagons that would go across.
Yeah. Well, you see, that's the thing. But now video games are 3D and cool and all special. So.
3D Gunfighter. Nobody's made that one yet.
Yeah. So, Mark, we got any phone calls? How's that sound? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got 2 online, I think. Or do we?
Okay.
One is Marty.
Okay, one is Marty,
Yeah. Okay.
and 2 is Michael.
Okay. Well, let's take Marty.
Well, Marty is take 1.
Okay, I have to do that?
I guess.
Oh, man.
Push a button.
Okay, line 1, hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I just wanted to let you know that the new show is returning to the airwaves with all new episodes because figured now or never, it might be. So that's going to start on June 28th at the new Saturday at 10 on Channel 61 slot.
Channel 61.
So does this mean now that I have full permission to somehow plug on your show?
Yeah,
So make a plug for me.
sure thing.
Okay, cool. And then people will know to watch.
Yeah, and then all the other slots are all jumbled around. People can figure that
Gene,
stuff
move
out.
your camera.
I have to plug a show right now, otherwise Bill will be ticked off. I guess afterwards is Shanked. So
Shank.
Shanked? I thought Shanked got shanked.
I don't know. Well, maybe it's Spanked. I don't know. But there's some show with Bill on it afterwards. So
Yeah.
watch it so he doesn't cry. So.
Well, I was watching Spanked, and he said that got canceled after only one episode. Because they
Random
only let him
access
do-
Thursdays at 11. I
Yeah.
should just make this the
in Carter's Comedy Club.
Carter's Comedy Club.
Yeah, have you seen that? That's like, you
no.
gotta see that. Let me look at the new time listings. When is that? That's
Okay.
alternate Fridays at 7 o'clock on this channel, 1, 3, and
This
5.
is the plug show right here. This is,
What
talk
else
about
is
your
interesting
show,
on
what
public
time it is.
access?
Oh,
When is the new Fred TV time?
new Fred
Right
TV.
after Rob 2D2.
Right after Rob 2D2. So plug Rob 2D2 real quick. No,
So-
Fred TV is on Saturdays at 12:30. I just looked downstairs. Saturdays at 12:30 for Fred
Ah.
TV. I hope you people at home are writing this down.
And Rob 2 is tonight at midnight
Tonight at midnight.
on this channel.
Channel 55 if
Yeah.
you've got cable ready TV, and channel 60 what?
Are those all new Rob 2D2s?
Yeah, all new. And of course, there's You're the Expert, Harrigan After Hours, Jay Show, and Scooters for Salad, all on Saturday night, and Singles File on Sunday.
Wow.
That's pretty much everything
I'm
that's
blown away. I
worth
tell you,
watching.
I can't believe it. We're all switched
Oh,
around.
and Mo Flava
Mo Flava.
after Spanked.
After Spanked.
We got
Okay, now
spanked
some
with
video
Mo
game
Flava.
calls.
Video games. Watch
Yes,
my
I-
show if you get the chance. Just watch if you can, please. So, all right then. So that's like the new updated list for all the cool underground shows down here at the TV station, right?
Pretty much. Anything worth watching.
Wow. Okay. Well, thanks, Marty.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Better take that Rob call.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah, well, that's coming through the control room here.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, so let's take line 2.
That's Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Hey,
What's up?
nothing. I need a code for Spider-Man X-Men.
For what system? Genesis?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Genesis. Super Nintendo. Genesis. Okay, now it's Spider-Man versus X-Men, or Spider-Man with X-Men?
The title of it is Spider-Man X-Men.
I used to play that game a few years ago. I think I had it on my Game Gear.
It's pretty cool. I've already beat Wolverine first. The first Wolverine part, and I
Okay,
almost got past the one with Shocker with Spider-Man after the security level.
Alright, sure.
What security level is it?
It, like, a Spider-Man security level, you have to get all these, like, diamonds and stuff, and then you can progress.
Hey,
Well,
sounds like a
bad
little kid in the
news.
background. Uh-oh.
You see, I don't think that Spider-Man versus X-Men has any codes.
Ooh.
I think it's just, you know, you have to rely on skill. So, good luck in your Spider-Man X-Men adventures. And got any other game questions?
Actually, do you know of any more codes for Sonic the Hedgehog next to the level select, the
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Supersonic, and the debug?
Well, for Sonic 1?
Sonic 2.
Okay, Sonic 2. Well, we got lots of Sonic 2 codes.
Sorcerer's Kingdom, Space Harrier 2.
And doggone it, where's the Sonic? There's Sonic 3. Where'd Sonic 2 go? Ah. Sonic 2 debug mode.
Got that.
Okay, easy Chaos Emeralds.
Ooh, that might be cool.
Okay, start the game as you normally would. Get a Chaos Emerald, reset the game, and start the game from the options menu. You will keep the emeralds you have gained so far each time you start from the options menu.
Ooh.
So that's...
Hypersonic?
Huh?
Hypersonic?
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Hypersonic. Go to Oil Ocean, Act 2, and run forward until you see the green jet springs. Hop up on the very last one and hold right. You will hit a pile of spikes, and then you will get stuck in the side of the wall. Jump out, and you will be Hypersonic. Hypersonic is faster, and he can jump higher than Supersonic, but he can still lose rings when hit.
Oh, man, that's pretty cool.
Yep. So, and then there's level select, but I think you probably have that if you have the debug,
Got that.
right?
I got that one.
More
And
continues.
hey, do you have any codes for Nintendo? Like, say, Double Dragon 2 or something?
For the 8-bit Nintendo?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. No, I don't have any on me. So far, all I have here at my access is PlayStation, Saturn, Nintendo 64, Sega CD, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Game Gear, arcade. So if you have some different arcade games, you might want to give it a try. So, and 3DO. So,
I have one more question about Sonic 2.
okay.
That play at night code.
Play at night. Okay, to play at night, enter the debug code, then hold C and press start to begin a level. So enter debug, hold C, and press start to begin a level. So, and it should be in night mode, I guess.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try that.
Okay, thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Boy, that guy really stocked up on codes right now, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do, is stock up on them codes.
I feel so used. Ugh. No, but you see, people, I was gonna do some more Shadowrun, right? But you know what? In order for me to finish up, it probably would have taken about 2 more shows. So I decided that I went totally nuts, and I just said, that's it, I'm gonna kick Norbert's ass, and forget everybody, darn it, this sucks. You know, because I'd already done quite a few shows on Shadowrun if you hadn't noticed, so I really wanted to finish it, but if you're really having trouble with Shadowrun and you
Too
wanna
bad
know
it's
how to
Friday
finish
the 13th.
Yeah.
That's right. Just too bad.
Nah, but it's sort of like if you really need help, you know, just, write me or email me if you really care about Shadowrun that much, so. But anyway, so that's why I'm doing the call-in show, because I don't have any other games ready, doggone it. I don't have anything ready. It's summertime. I haven't been renting games like I promised. I need to... It's almost summer, but I'm out of school, so now I have a little bit more free time, so hopefully I will be playing some games. Doggone it, I better be. you know. And,
We've got calls waiting, I think.
yeah, calls. Okay, let's take line 1. Hello, line 1, who's this?
Hey, Zod.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, yeah, what is that? I've heard on the cable access shows, what's that big deal with you and Bill? I mean, it's like a new rivalry setting up now between you and Bill.
No, that's not gonna happen.
I was looking at Spanked, and he said he wanted to beat you at Tekken 2.
Tekken 2.
Yeah, he said he... Because
I'll beat him at Mario Kart.
He said he's sick and tired of you calling his show and plugging your show. And...
I'll kick his ass.
Oh!
No, I already plugged his show, so he has nothing to complain about.
I know, but you said...
I'll take it out in the streets, man. Forget video games. Right here. Like, he's gonna be here in a half an hour. Let's see what he thinks about that.
You guys are funny.
Grr.
Okay, that's a good thing you guys are screening calls about time, you know?
Well,
Well, it's
Why
you know,
not?
the best we can do to prevent, you know,
Yeah,
certain people from crank calling. So
me and my brother, we usually call in on shows, and when does Carter's Comedy Club usually comes on Fridays? When is that on today?
I guess it's next week. That's what Marty said. On next week, like an hour after, like it's 7 or something.
Yeah, his show was good, but he started taking live calls last week, and he's getting harassed by that NWO.
God, are they still around?
Yes, they're
still
old. I thought they got.
around.
I think,
NWO
I think they're back. They forced little kid Carter to join. They kept calling him, join the NWO. God, that's sickening. Those guys have gone too low.
They made him join?
Yes.
Sort of like, do you swear
Look
to
at the
abide
tape.
by the rules of
Do you guys have
NWO?
tapes there? You guys should look at it. It's funny.
yeah, well, maybe we should, but we don't have any tapes of it. Though.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's last week's show.
Do you swear to uphold the rules
Well,
of the
I like
NWO?
saying I like his show a lot, Zot, and you know it rules. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fans.
He's our number one
Hey,
fan.
what happened to that guy Marty? Marty, he never has his show live. Is he afraid or something of callers?
Well, like,
Because he said he was scared on Spanked, but that's about all I heard.
was he live on Spanked?
He talked on Spanked last week, and he said he was scared to take in live calls.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know. I know.
I don't know. I don't know which Marty you're talking
The
about.
Marty that just called earlier on, he usually calls in too.
Yeah, well,
Marty. Yeah,
I
he
don't
owns
know,
it.
all I
He has
know
those
is-
shows.
he got kicked out of the station a few years back for
did.
a weird little something or other, but broken microphone that wasn't broken. I
Is
don't
this
know. So.
Marty K we're talking about here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He
So-
said he was scared to have phone calls because he was scared of those guys calling too.
Scared.
Well, I'll see you. Okay, Zot?
Okay.
See you. Bye.
Bye-bye. So anyway, I think that we should talk about this news right here. This is pretty cool. Check this out. A recent interview with Asia Week, Nintendo president Hiroshi Yamauchi said that the 64
You're on, Gene.
the 64DD would not only include a modem, but that players could download new characters and levels from the internet, finally explaining why the machine has such extensive read-write capabilities. So it's sort of like, think of this, people. This means that when the 64DD comes out, that means that probably you're going to be able to download hacked games off the internet with all sorts of... You can put yourself in a video game, probably. Because, I mean, you can do anything with computers, right? They're probably going to have a program where you can alter these games and do anything. You're going to have all sorts of weird versions, like, you know, patches floating around to make your favorite game, you know, really weird. So, and I think that's going to be very cool. Because then there's going to be the network gaming aspect. You're going to be able to play with a bunch of people online. You know, right over your 64. When it's going to be cool. It's going to rock.
Create your own characters?
I would suspect so, because, I mean, in order to download, stuff from the internet, it's got to be stored on computers, right? And they're probably going to have programs floating around, that'll let you... Because, you can alter PC games pretty easy, if you know how. So, you alter a Nintendo game, and you probably won't actually alter the game itself. You'll probably make a patch or something, because, I mean, I hope Nintendo's doing something to, prevent piracy, because then again, they could be out a lot of money if they aren't careful about this, but... but I think it's probably just going to be like patches and stuff that you can download to, add new characters, new levels, or whatever. So, there you go. So, okay, we have a phone call on line 2. Hey, caller, who's this?
Ryan?
Ryan? And what's your question?
Do you got, any codes for PlayStation? have,
Sure.
do you have any
PlayStation.
codes for any of the hockey games on PlayStation?
Hockey games on PlayStation.
Like NHL Power Play?
NHL Power Play. Well, let's see here.
I don't think
NHL Open Ice.
Yeah, that.
Wait a second, let's see here.
That was-
NHL Face
Yeah,
Off.
there it is.
Back up a couple.
Yeah. NHL
Yeah, right
Face
there.
Off. Bonus players. With this trick, you can add any of the game's developers to your team. Since they're programmers, they cheat and have perfect stats. To recruit these top performers, go to the Create Player screen and enter the following names. So can you see those names, caller?
Yeah.
Raja Altenhoff, Tom Brasky, Craig Broadbooks, Josh Hassan, Ton Kramer, Alan Scales, Kelly Ryan, Jody Kelsey, Chris Whaley, Peter Dilly, and Craig Ostrander. Boy, those are some freaky names there. The heck is that?
I have no idea. I think that's his phone batteries.
Oh, no, that's not my phone.
It's not yours?
No, that's my brother.
It's kind of cool.
Okay. Hey, and also, do you got any tips for N64 on Mario Kart?
Possibly. I don't really think there are any codes that I know of. I know that there's ghosts. There are ghost tracks. Have you gotten any of those? Caller? Have you gotten any, Oh, here it is. Mario Kart. Boy, there's lots of codes. Let's see. Okay, do you know about the banana trick? Caller?
Boy, Carl, your telephone's really bad.
No, that's not me. That's my brother. He had the other phone on.
Well, tell him to keep it off.
Yeah,
Okay, well, caller, just check this out. You know the banana trick?
Nah.
Hit the brakes as soon as you hit a banana peel,
Okay.
and hold the brake, and you won't slip out. So,
Whoa.
but you know, that's pretty cool. So, and drafting. If you can't pass an opponent, try drafting him. Line your cart up behind another racer. You'll see wisp of air coming off your cart, and you'll speed up slightly. Not much,
Whoa.
but enough to pass whomever you're following.
What if it's like Luigi and he does this little thing?
You can probably follow him, and if you see air, trailing, it should work.
Oh,
So,
okay. And one last question. You got any tips for pilot wings?
Pilot wings for 64?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. I know there are a couple, I think, for pilot wings.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
pilot wings. Birdman warps. You know about Birdman?
Oh, no.
There are several hidden warps throughout the game. Here's how to find a few of them. To warp to the Birdman stage, fly under the bridge on the first level. Grab the star and you'll be free as a bird.
So what do you get, like, a non-stop, like, time? Or
You get to meet Birdman or something. I don't know, I don't really...
Birdman would be cool.
I don't really care very much for pilot wings. It's okay, but also you can also become the Birdman by flying to New York on Little States Island with the rocket belt and touching the golden star in Central Park.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay, thanks a lot, man.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Uh-huh.
So not only can you meet the Birdman,
You
but you
can-
can become him.
And then do what?
Maybe fly over people and poop on their cars? I don't
You
know.
know, you're drinking that, and I, excuse me, got the burps. Pardon me.
Oh, well, so it looks like we have a caller. Hey, caller, who's this?
Hey, what's up, Zot? My name is Kevin. You carrying PlayStation codes with you right now?
PlayStation codes with me, huh?
You know if the new Resident Evil Part 2 came out yet or no?
Yeah, it should be out by now. I heard it was scheduled for release in early June.
Are you carrying any codes for the Part 1 right now? How to get out of the house in the beginning?
Part 1? Maybe. Let's see. You sound awfully familiar.
What?
You sound awfully familiar. Have you called the show before, sir?
No, I'm just watching reruns for the last couple of weeks.
Uh-huh. Well, there's a code for new clothes. Do you care to see that?
Yeah.
Okay, if you complete the game and rescue everyone, then you'll be awarded a secret key. To do this, you must get all the MO discs located in the rooms on 3 floors. After you get all 3 discs, go to the room that is near the stairs. Once inside, move all the way to the end of the hallway. There should be a computer terminal located on the wall, and when the cards... blah, blah, blah. So you getting this, caller? Can you
Yeah.
read it on your screen?
Little bit.
Yeah, it's hard
Can
to
you
read.
focus it more or no?
It's a little hard to
Zoom
read.
in a little bit more, camera guy.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so go inside the door and follow the path until you come to another door. After this is done, go to the elevator, which will take you to the 4th floor. Here you will first encounter the last level leader, Tyrant. So he's relatively easy, just run around the room and shoot him. The Magnum and Jill Bazooka works best. After he's dead, run back to the room where you met either Chris or Jill and free him or her. Once she's freed, run to the elevator located next to the main entrance. Should be a trunk there. Arm yourself with a lot of herbs and spray. Leave one spot open because you'll need it for the battery when you receive along the way. After you get outside, take the signal flare that is in a box next to the door and light it. The helicopter should appear. Once the helicopter tries to land, the leader Tyrant also shows up. He's much harder now, so make sure you have a lot of bullets and herbs. Herbs. After about 10 shots, the helicopter will drop a rocket launcher. Quickly run and get and use it on the Tyrant. Once he's dead, the game ends. All credits scroll by. The screen should appear which says, "You have received the special key. Use this key on the 2nd floor of the mansion." It should be the only room that is left unexplored. After you open the door, go to the closet, move all the way to the end of the rack of clothes. A message should appear which says, "There is an outfit that fits you perfectly. Do you want to put it on?" Click yes, and your character's clothing will change. Ooh. Spiffy, huh?
Cool.
Alright, well, thanks for calling, caller.
Alright, later, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, here we go. Second call. Hello, phone caller, who's this?
This is Elena.
Oh, hey, what's happening?
Not much.
Haven't you moved out of town yet?
No, actually, we're moving Monday.
Ah. Oh, well, got any gaming-related questions?
Yeah, I was wondering, how much does the, what is it called? The Game Gear thing cost?
Game Gear thing?
Yeah, for Sega.
The unit?
Yeah.
Man, you can pick them up used for under $100 nowadays.
This is really odd.
It's odd.
Yeah, because I'm looking at you on TV.
Hello.
What's that about? I gotta look at them too, and that's kind of weird.
Put your hand on the screen.
Huh?
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, fine. This is really odd, I swear. But
This is one of the few people who's written me, people. Can you believe it?
I know, it's odd. But he doesn't write back. He writes with his computer.
Well, my handwriting stinks. Oh well. So yeah, you can get Game Gears really cheap nowadays, but if I were you, I would go for a Nomad.
That's what I was asking about. I didn't know what it was called.
Ah, well, you can get a Nomad for about $99.
Where at?
Funko Land. Check it out, Funko Land at www.funcoland.com. And I have no idea what the phone number is, but I know if you go to a store, they cost about $200 new. So.
Well, can you call me when you get home?
Okay.
I guess I'll talk to you later then.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, since we have no phone callers, I think I'll read some more interesting tidbits. So, let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, Laura, you know, Tomb Raider is going to be coming out for Nintendo 64 pretty soon. I think I've said that on the show before, but you see, now they have a date. Probably coming out in about summer of 1998, so be ready for Tomb Raider on Nintendo 64 in 1998. So, it ought to be really cool. So, and also, let's see. Oh yeah, 3DO joins the Nintendo bandwagon. The first N64 game from the former hardware firm is likely to be updated version of Battlesport. The original debut for the 3D machine at the end of last year. The 3DO company is looking into producing at least one other title for Nintendo 64, which is likely to arrive at the same time as Battlesport. So this game could be a baseball game the company is presently working on, tentatively titled High Heat. Yeah, baseball games. Hey. There are many reasons for us to develop the Nintendo 64. says Greg Richardson, Studio 3DO's vice president. We're really interested in the capabilities of the console. The technology for N64 is impressive, and the graphics and special effects abilities that we've been working on with the M2 are now much easier to translate to N64 games. The learning curve will be much smaller for us because the work we've done with M2. So, and believe it or not, people, the M2, which is pretty much legendary by now, I'm sure all of you have probably heard about the M2. It's been talked about for years, but it's never really quite come to reality yet, but soon it will be. So, what is it? Matsushita has been working on it. So, I believe I have some notes right here on that. Let's see. Oh, well, but anyway. Oh, I believe we have a phone caller, do we, Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a call.
Jason.
Hey, caller, who's
Jason.
this?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I wanted the first code. I wanted it on, for the first game, I have 2 games listed down. The first game is Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers?
Yes, Mario Brothers.
For Nintendo?
That's right.
The 8-bit?
Yeah.
The thing that's like old and like
I just got a Nintendo yesterday. My first
Oh,
video.
hey,
system.
congratulations, dude.
first video game system?
Yeah, I heard it was in style and everything. Nintendo, right?
Well, right now the popular system
It's the new big thing out, right? They were saying like they're selling them big time.
well,
right?
Nintendo
During
64 is.
Christmas. Yeah, Nintendo. Okay,
Well,
Mario
there's
Brothers.
several Nintendos, but
Excuse me, Mario Brothers. I wanted the code on Mario Brothers.
okay, the 3D Mario Brothers for Nintendo 64.
No, Mario Brothers. No, just Mario Brothers. Not called 3D Mario Brothers. Just Mario Brothers. I got it on Nintendo
Not
yesterday.
Super Mario Brothers.
Huh?
Not Super
I have
Mario
that
Brothers.
too. You want me to? Can I have some codes for that one too?
Okay, well, Mario Brothers doesn't have any codes, but Super Mario Brothers does.
Okay, give me all of those.
Okay, well,
All
God,
of them,
I have
all
to
of them.
I love
recollect
that
these
game.
because I haven't played Super Mario since I was about like 7.
I love that game. I play it every day. It's like, gosh, it's
Well,
so
do you know
hard.
where the warp zones are?
Huh? Warp zones?
Warp zones.
No way.
Yep. So,
All right, give me some of those.
okay. This is a flashback. Wow. Okay, well, you know the first level? Level 1,
I have a hard time passing that one.
well,
Camera 2, that's your cue.
well, have you gotten to level 2 of Super Mario Brothers?
No.
Never gotten to the underground dark stage?
No, I'm only on that one level where you squish those little mushroom guys. They always beat me at that
Alright,
that
well,
level.
I think in one of the bricks there's a special star. Have you ever gotten that special star?
Nuh-uh, where is that? Which part of that is? Because
Well, you know to smash the blocks and question marks and stuff, right?
yeah, I can do that.
Alright,
I
well,
thought you only supposed to do like one. Hit one of them.
nah, you hit all of them, and you'll learn where
But
the
when I hit some of them, it just bounces up against the wall. Like it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, well, some of them don't have stuff in them, but sort of like the ones with question
Oh,
marks always do, but
They
some of
do.
the brick ones have secret ones.
But I hit the brick one and it didn't do anything.
I'll hit all the brick ones.
All the brick ones.
All the brick ones until you find special stuff, and you should find a star in there somewhere.
Right, those guys are trying to. When I try to jump over that one guy, you know the. Oh god, it's like. I don't know. It's
The
second-
Goomba?
Yeah.
Or Koopa Troopas?
Koopa, Dooba,
Yeah,
Hoopa.
Koopa Troopa.
Yeah, I think so. It's hard. I always lose on that one part.
You know,
I
Mark,
can't-
we should do a Super Mario show.
I can't get
Okay.
past them. Yeah, that'd be cool. I can't get past
That
them though.
game is... That's a classic right there, buddy. I mean, that's pretty cool, you know, that you're playing it and all, because...
I thought it came out this year. Oh, never mind.
I think you're talking about the 8-bit Nintendo, right?
8-bit, yeah, Nintendo, right?
Yeah. See, there's several Nintendos. There are
Well,
three
that
different
guy,
Nintendos.
when I went to buy it, he said this was the one, and it was like it was like the big game out, the big system out, and they like can stop selling them during the holidays. So I bought it immediately.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let's see. There are three different Nintendos. There's regular Nintendo called
Yeah.
NES. Then there is the
That's
Super
the one I have.
Nintendo.
I have the Nintendo. I bought it. It's because it's like the biggest thing out today.
Well, the regular Nintendo came out back in 1986, I believe, or 84.
No, that can't be true because the guy told me it came out as like a new system.
Well, does it have real cheesy graphics or really
No,
amazing
great.
graphics?
No, it's great.
Okay, so he's playing Super Mario 64.
No, it's not 64. It's called Super Mario Brothers. And I run at the beginning there that. On the cover, it's just like Mario on the cover, and he's just on the cover. He looks like, square shaped and all that.
Well, caller, I've done what I can. You have confused the heck out of me.
Okay, how about, okay, I got some more codes.
Are you
Okay.
talking?
Super Pac-Man.
Super Pac-Man.
Right, I have on my Atari. My Atari, that's an old one, I know that.
No, come on. That's
No, that's the newest thing going, buddy. That's the coolest thing out is the Ataris. Because you can...
Yeah, right, the Atari's old. Come on, it's...
what you need is a Commodore.
Excuse me?
Commodore.
A Commodore.
Yeah.
What's that?
Commodore
Commodore.
Amiga.
What?
Dino, man.
No, I don't pay much attention to this video games. I'm just... What is the secret code for Pac-Man?
I don't think there are any codes for Pac-Man. You
My
just...
friend told me it was this one where you turn invisible and you go like really fast. Like really, really, really fast.
Well, go for the big Pac-Man pellets. That makes you real fast and invincible.
What was that?
The Pac-Man
No, I'm
pellets.
talking about on regular Pac-Man. I already asked you the question on Super Pac-Man. You said you didn't have any. I'm talking about regular Pac-Man.
Regular Pac-Man?
Yeah, regular Pac-Man.
Pretty much the only thing you can do.
Because I've been waiting for all these years for somebody to have codes, and since you have this show that gives away free, that tells free,
Yeah.
gives away codes.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's
sort of
true.
like some
You can at least
games
give you a-
just don't have codes, you know?
Yeah, but Pac-Man should. It's a video. I mean, you said video games and more.
Yeah, well, I can give you some tips, but it doesn't really have any special codes you
Okay,
can
give me
enter.
some tips.
Okay.
Give me like all of the tips, because I.
Here's my best technique, okay? What you do is, when you start out at the top of the screen, I like to move to the left and then down real quick.
Right.
And then loop back around.
Wait. Let me write that down.
Okay. Right on. Pac-Man.
Okay.
Start out at the middle of the screen, move that away, which is to the left, and then down.
So, wait. To left? Left?
Yeah, left, and then down,
Down. Okay.
and then to the right. And
I
then
got that, yeah.
go up when you get to about the middle of the screen when you get a chance.
What do those fruits do? Or do those have anything to do with the secret codes or anything? The
The
fruits?
fruits give you points.
Points? They don't do anything special, though, right?
Nope, but you can brag to your friends that how many points you
If they
got.
don't do anything special, then I don't care really much about those. And
Okay.
anything else that does anything special in that game?
Just as long as you get the Pac-Man
Wait,
pellets.
I heard that you have to eat the ghost in a certain order, like the red first, and if you want to turn in, if you want
That's not true.
to flip the game and what?
Who have you been hearing this from?
From my one friend, Jeff.
Your one friend, man.
One friend, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
Get another
Me,
friend that knows some
Me,
stuff.
Jeff, and Scott, we usually play. Me and my friend Jeff and Scott.
Okay, well that's about the best I can say for you. So,
Well,
okay, caller.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling.
All right. Thank you. I watched Public Access. When is Matt's show coming on?
It should be on next after this.
Cool. I'll try to call him. If he
Okay.
takes calls. Okay.
Hey,
thank
thanks
you.
for calling,
Bye
man.
bye. Mark, can you give me some time to clear my thoughts?
Sure.
See,
Wait a minute. Are your thoughts cleared yet?
no, I'm gonna work this out right here. Cause you see, people, I didn't know what the heck this guy was talking about. I thought he was talking about Super Mario, right? Which is a game that came out like back in 1986 or something. It's ancient,
10 minutes.
But you see, he was Mario Brothers, and that's even more ancient. It's just one level where you have to stomp turtles from underneath. You can't jump on them. You have to hit them from underneath, and then you kick them. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's a fun
that game is ancient, and everything he was saying sounded like it was from the ancient games, But he refused to believe that, and I kept
Well-
on saying, well, if that's not the case, then you must be playing, Mario 64,
Well, he just got the system, so, maybe he's not quite sure
Ah, okay.
of what he's got. I don't know. Maybe he'll call back.
It was amusing, but anyway.
Yeah, we got a call.
I hope he has the best of luck with Pac-Man and Nintendo's Mario's. Okay, line one. Who's this?
Hey, go left. Go right. What's on the front of your hat?
The front of my hat?
What? No, go back left.
Having fun? Now we have a new director, Mark. How do you like that?
Hey, tell
Yeah.
me something.
Huh?
What about the brothers in the community?
The brothers in the community? You talking about the brothers?
Shoot!
Ah!
Okay.
Oh, is that all you have to offer, caller?
I guess so.
Thank you very much for calling, and stay tuned. And we got about 10 more minutes left.
We got 8 minutes.
5.
Eight. 8
Wow.
minutes.
Well, hasn't this like 50 minutes? See, now people, I'm not even an hour. I'm just 50 minutes.
New and improved.
You call that improved?
No.
We're cut back by 10 minutes.
Right.
Eh. That means there's 10 minutes of blab time that I could have. Yeah.
Or
And it's
more-
all gone.
Or more phone calls.
Oh, well, so can I take line 2?
You can do, yeah, you can take
Okay.
2.
Hey, line 2, caller,
Hey,
who's
Zach.
this?
Hey, Zach.
Hey, what's happening?
Not much, bro. I've been a fan of yours and watching you guys for a while.
That's
but
cool.
I must say, kudos for not continuing Shadowrun. I don't know. I couldn't see
Hey,
that game, man.
Well, it's sort of like I like, showing games how to do walkthroughs and
Right.
stuff. But at the current moment, I don't really have any walkthroughs made up on tape. So,
What's that game you're playing in the back right now? Is that?
oh, that's just random game images. That right there is loaded for PlayStation.
I saw that at Blockbuster today.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's not a very good game, but it's nice and exciting to show in the background. So,
I saw this other one. It's a sequel to Flashback, and I don't know if you've seen it.
oh God, I wanted to play that.
Oh,
I
dude,
saw
it
it for the computer for PC.
Right. What's the name of it again? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but
Oh, wait.
it stars
Fa-
Conrad.
Like
and
Fade
he's-
to Black or something like that. Something like that.
Well, anyway, I've just been dying to play that because, in case the world doesn't know, I'm a big fan of Flashback.
Yeah.
So,
You did a show on that one.
yep.
Is that Flashback or out of?
Boy, you've been watching for a while, haven't you,
Oh,
buddy?
I told you I watched you for a while. Yeah,
Oh, how long do you think
He's
I've
our
been
number
on the
one
air?
fan.
I don't know, about 5 years maybe.
Something like that. Yep.
Yeah.
5 years is accurate.
But I got a stumper for you. It's been killing me lately to figure out this game. It was like one of the very first side-screen fighting simulation games. It was in the arcade, and I'm wondering if maybe if it's maybe on the Nintendo 8-bit. But it was a Japanese game. You played a Japanese character, and you fought like different screen levels of characters, and like one was a big fat guy, like a sumo guy. Another one was a chick with fans she would throw at you. Another was a guy with a spike and chain that he would throw at you. Another guy he fought with tonfas. Dude, it's old. It's probably like around the era of Karate Champ.
Wow. That is old.
You don't remember?
You know what it's
killing me
called?
to remember. I mean, it took me a long time to like even remember those characters.
Do you have any idea what it's called?
No, that's what I'm asking you, because I'd love to find that game. Like, maybe if it was on like 8-bit Nintendo.
Man. This sucks because I'll bet. Did you ever go to Wonderland,
Oh yeah.
the nickel arcade?
Yeah.
Did they have it there?
No, dude, it's older than that.
Oh,
I mean,
well.
I'm talking. We're talking like when video games were just coming out. You find it at like TG&Y or something like that, some obscure store like that. You see it sitting there.
Oh, what? You want to relive your memories?
Oh, dude, I
from-
just remember it being like a badass game because it's like the very first side-screen simulation fighting game, and I
Well,
just remember it being really cool.
Here's your best bet, okay? This is what I recommend for people that want to find different games. Do you have access to the internet?
No, I don't. No.
Oh, well, if you ever go to the library or something or have access to a computer, or heck, if you can get the address for this place, it's Funco Land, right?
Hey, I heard you mention that earlier.
Yeah, so www.funcoland.com.
Uh-huh.
And it has everything,
Really?
Games that you would never find anywhere, it has. And it's a used place, and it has everything. Really, it does have everything. So
Cool. Maybe
just
I'll-
like go to the NES portion and just like, see if any of the games ring a bell, because I really,
does any of that sound familiar to you, maybe? Because it's old, dude.
not really.
No? You've had to have played it. I'm sure you've had to. How old are you?
16.
Nah,
Oh, maybe
12.
not.
I'm
You're
16
big for your
next
age.
week.
You're
Jeez,
12.
I didn't know you're that young. Maybe you haven't played it.
No, I used to live in California and go to the Santa Monica Pier, and they had a killer arcade
Oh, they
there
had
with
that
everything.
Yeah.
That place rocked.
One more question.
Okay.
Have you heard about the new format? I'm not sure the name of it, but it's going to be a new 64 format from a Japanese company.
The DD bulky drive.
It's not Super Nintendo.
Yeah, but for Nintendo 64.
No, it's a whole brand new company that's doing a 64-bit.
Oh, really?
console.
Well, I
Yeah.
know that Sega's working on a new
Right.
version of Saturn.
Right.
And then the M2, of course, is coming out.
What's that?
It's actually legendary by now, and really, it hasn't even been seen. I think they had one demo, like, last month or something, and it's been talked about for years. It's the sequel to 3DO, pretty much. And it's a new...
Panasonic?
Huh?
Is that from Panasonic? 3DO Panasonic?
It's from 3DO.
Oh, okay.
And I know Gold Star had a clone of the 3DO, I think. So
Star.
Gold Star made a clone of the 3DO. I remember that.
Really?
But anyway, no, this is their... Oh, and JVC made a... I think it was a Sega CD 3DO Genesis combo, I think, too.
Wow.
That was pretty cool, but... No, but this is the M2, and it's going to be really cool because it's going to have super extraordinary powers. You know, they're going to be porting games back and forth from Nintendo 64 to the M2. It's going to be really cool, and everybody's going to go out and buy it, and everybody's going to spend all their money, and everybody's going to freak out just like what's happened with the 64.
Right.
And then probably no games will come out, and everyone will start rioting in the streets, you know?
Well,
That's it.
they're already going to upgrade 64, aren't they? With a whole new...
Yeah, the bulky drive. That's going to be awesome.
That's what kind of makes me sick. 'Cause I haven't even bought any of these new consoles because I know they're just going to keep getting better and better. You know, it's kind of like there's just so much money you can spend on these things. You know.
Yeah, but it's sort of like, you know, when you buy new consoles, then you can like have a big stack in the corner and say, hey, check it out. Got my
Yeah.
32X and my Sega CD, and oh, there's my Virtual Boy in the corner. See, I got all these junky stuff, all this
Virtual
junky
Boy.
stuff, and yet I still find a way to have fun with it, even though it's considered junky and obsolete. I personally feel that the 32X has some awesome games. I'm happy just to play a spiffy version of Space Harrier and Virtual Fighter on my 32X. You know what I'm saying?
I had bought that. I called you a long time ago because I was having problems connecting it with my older model Genesis.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
I
I don't
wanted
get
to
many
take-
of those calls. So.
Yeah, and I took it back because it wasn't, you know, I got like 2 minutes of play out of Virtua Fighter, and it was awesome, dude. I mean,
For a 16-bit Genesis to be
Right.
upgraded magically to 32-bit
Right.
and have these characters look practically as
it
good
looked
as the arcade.
It looked really good, but like I said, I was having problems with it working with my, because I had the older model of the Genesis, not the newer one.
Well, I have the older model, and you just
got
got
it
to be
working,
sure.
right? I remember
Yeah.
you gave me this whole slew of, you know, and I was just like, you know, just didn't, I still couldn't get it going, so I just said, well.
Oh well.
This is
Well,
going
there's
there.
better stuff out now anyway, so
Right,
you can
right.
spend your money on that.
Right. Hey, real quick, how's things going down there at Access? Is it looking better or what?
Pretty crummy. All right, I think the show's over with. All right, bye, caller.
Later, Zach.